What's going on, guys? Out here with another video. We're here. I know I was telling you guys about what should we do to the giveaway truck and my SS and all that stuff. So we already took the first steps on the giveaway truck that I won from Full Throttle Promotions. We started off with the basic things, and let me show y'all what my boy Arnold from Car Audio Garage did. So first we got that Killer Viper alarm with the remote start. Got that going. Hooked it up with the mirrors. It didn't have the signal mirrors, and he hooked it up with that. Boom. Both of them working. Also had some parts I had picked up from Desigual, which were the mirrors. I got the mirrors from Desigual. And the steering wheel. Arnold hooked it up. He upgraded the clock spring and the steering wheel, so we do have a functioning steering wheel. The one we had before didn't have buttons. The truck was not equipped with steering wheel buttons, but I know I could always count on Arnold to do his magic and, man, make these things work. The dash bezel is off right now because I need to program the cluster for the steering wheel controls. So that's something I will have to give my touch to make it work. And then he hooked it up with installed this Alpine double din. I had the single din before, Bill Kenwood here, but we upgraded to the double din. Another thing I got from Desigual and Arnold installed are these the Escalade door handles. They're not the eBay ones, they're the original factory ones. We also got the ones for outside, the door handles, but we haven't installed them yet. Need to get those painted. Now we do got to give El Berrones LED Intent shout out, because while Arnold had the truck at his shop, over and installed all the LED headlights, the high beams, low beams, I mean the switchback, turn signals, and the fog lights. Oh, and reverse lights también. So he hooked it up with all that as well. So once again, my boy Arnold, Car Audio Garage, gets down with his magic, gets shit working, gets shit right. No Mickey Mouse stuff, no flea market stuff. He gets it done right, man. I'm window open, man. Shit locked on me. Make sure y'all check him out. He get it all done, man. The truck didn't have the mirrors with the turn signals. He installed them, made it work. Steering wheel. Once again, shout out to my boy Arnold from Car Audio Garage. Always getting it done, man. Trust him 100% with all my shit. But you guys make sure y'all check him out, man. He does more than just custom car stereo stuff. This boy gets down on everything. So like I said, I'm gonna upgrade all the LEDs on this stuff, the steering wheel buttons, the AC, and I'm gonna program the cluster for it to work with the buttons. For the rest upgrades that we're gonna do to this truck and what's coming up with the SS and the turbo truck. We got some stuff coming up. All right, guys, my boy Arnold just left. I got the cluster out of the truck that I had built for Full Throttle Promotions, and like I said, the truck, it didn't have steering wheel controls, so the cluster obviously was not compatible for steering wheel controls whenever I made it for them. But fortunate enough for me, I got Arnold that was able to get down with putting in the clock spring and the steering wheel with buttons. And then I have myself that I could program the same cluster and make it compatible for the steering wheel controls. So that's what we're fixing to do with it. Also, let me show y'all. All right, guys, we are uploading the new program, new VIN number for this cluster to have steering wheel control access. About 49–50% through it. And she is officially programmed. Now it has trip A, trip B, engine hours, and odometer. She is good to go. Now let me do the little upgrades to it, and we'll go install it on the truck so y'all can see that it is now a functioning cluster. Okay guys, I finished with the cluster that came off the Full Throttle Promotions truck we won. And I did a little bit more upgrades to it. Made it look a little bit more snazzy, you know, a little bit more fancy. So let me know what y'all think. I went ahead and programmed the cluster for it to be compatible with the steering wheel controls. I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like right now, and then I'm gonna go down and install it on the truck and see if the buttons work with the cluster. But here's the cluster right now, guys. Here it is right there, guys. I went ahead and upgraded the needles. I put the platinum needles on it. The warning lights, there were some lights that were still factory style. I went ahead and upgraded them all to white and red. The gear indicator, I did them all white except for the reverse and the drive, made them red. And like I said, the platinum needles, warning lights, and of course that extra touch, I put that satin bezel on it, the satin ring bezel. Just give it a little bit more pop, you know. But there she is. Let me know what y'all think. I'm fixing to go down and install it on the truck, see if the steering wheel controls work. And if it does, I will be happy. All right, guys, this cluster is installed. Still hasn't removed the plastic from the bezel, but as you can see, the buttons are now functional on this cluster. So she is working now. So there you go. Big shout out to my boy Arnold, Car Audio Garage. I guess you could say we did a collab on this one and got this working. The cluster was not compatible with the steering wheel controls. I did program it for it to be compatible. So it is possible, guys. My homeboy Arnold with Car Audio Garage again, he did upgrade the steering wheel. He put this one on. Here's the old one. No buttons. And he did have to upgrade the clock spring on it from a truck that does come with the steering wheel controls. So there you have it, guys. It's possible. The only thing that he is missing that he's gonna do, he installed the radio, but he's gonna get that what do you call it, that module, so he could install it, and that way we could turn the volume up and, you know, seek with the radio, and then that'll be the finishing touches on this. I did just notice that the steering wheel lights, they're out, they don't work, and the AC. So I will be upgrading. I was already gonna upgrade them, but now I see that I need to do the steering wheel also. So what do y'all think, man? Did a little upgrade to the Full Throttle Promotion cluster that I did, and like I said, I programmed it. Now it works. Reverse, neutral, drive, all the LED upgrades. There she is, guys. Let me know what y'all think, and remember, get with my homeboy Arnold if y'all need any of these upgrades. hooked it up. Nice door handles. Got the mirrors. Didn't have the folding mirrors, folding signal mirrors. So now it's just come together. On this truck, you know, we're not 100% sure of what we're gonna do to it. Check it out, it has the floodlights too. I'm gonna give Ronis to put the LEDs on it. But you know, little by little, we're gonna be doing little stuff to it. You know, stuff we all like to get done to them. Got the LED lights, the fog lights. We got a little radio installed, alarm, of course, with the remote start. That way we get the AC going with this Texas heat in the morning. Boom. Now we jump in there, AC's on, we're gone. Like I said, Arnold, he did a hell of a job. He does A1 quality work every single time. And strongly recommend him to you guys, for all you local guys, of course. One thing I forgot to add, guys, is while I was removing the AC controls, because I'm gonna go put the LEDs on it. When I told Arnold about the double den, I said, hey man, you know, I really don't like how people normally put the, you know, the USB cord in the glove compartment or leave it hanging somewhere on the floor, you know, to plug in. Can you do something different? And look at this, guys. Boom. There you go. There's no cord hanging around, laying around on the floor, you having to search for it, stepping on it. That boy put its own plug right here on the truck, a little custom plug there. Forgot to add that, guys. Like I said, this dude's, I'm sure it's been done before, but to me, you know, he's a genius, man. He gets down on his stuff. Clean, clean, clean A1 work. So there you go. Forgot to put that in there. All right, guys, I should have done a before and after. I think it was on the truck whenever I did the video where nothing was working, but I decided to go with off-white LEDs. As you can see, it's all lit up now. I'm gonna put it in the truck, but I did do a little extra feature on this that I really have not done on any other AC control. When you press these buttons, see the little lights? They normally turn on orange. So I went ahead and upgraded these also. You can't really tell. I don't think you can really tell, but they're red now to match, you know, the cluster setup. So it's, let's see if we can get it to focus a little. So it's white LEDs with the little red buttons now. That way we can match the cluster. Alrighty, guys, there you have it. Cluster AC LED upgrade. The steering wheel LED upgrade. Fog light, cargo light, headlight switch LED upgrade. She's almost complete. I think it came out pretty good. I think I also see this light also supposed to be orange. I upgraded to red also, so that's pretty neat. Did that one and the AC switches like that. So let me know what you guys think. Just some little upgrades to the new truck. It's coming along. I'm gonna do the window switches next. They work, but we're gonna make them a little brighter. So there you go, guys. So you guys know, if y'all need your cluster, AC, window switch, steering wheel control switches, cargo lamp, fog light, headlight switch, send them my way. We'll get you right. Don't have to be white. Could be red, could be blue, could be green. Whatever matches your cluster and or your wants or needs. So I'm done for this one. Stay tuned for the other trucks. So I kind of got ahead of myself and I took off the front headlights. I went ahead and had them off. The truck, whenever I bought it, came with these little cheesy LED lights. I'm gonna replace them right now. I have some that I had ordered for them. That way it could be all brand new and clean. So I got a little bit ahead of that. Didn't get to record. There's the heartbeat of the truck. Like it hace boom boom. And I'm fixing to remove the tail lights and get them installed. I had already done the third brake light, so we just need to put all these to make it look good. So I got with RZ Custom Lights, and I got me some brand new headlights with the halos, you know, that change colors. There's all the wiring that I was talking about that we're gonna have to install ourselves, the parking lights. So big shout out to them for coming through, getting these lights done for me. Took them a little bit of time, but it's all right. We're gonna see if it was worth the wait. And then big shout out to myself for ordering the tail lights from Amazon. I couldn't really find any lights for what do you call it, a step side truck. So kind of went with the color of the truck, so we can see how it looks. Hopefully they come out looking good, and they'll go good on the beast. Guys, don't forget, get with Triple P for your chance to win that badass giveaway truck he's doing, and a giveaway. So PS5, so don't miss out on that. So guys, I am not done yet. I just kind of put the wires together so I could kind of give it a little test. I haven't even downloaded the app yet, but these things are bright. They almost look like the headlights are on. So look at that. That's just the halos. They are bright. I can't complain. Like I said, I'm just testing them right now. I got all the wires still out here. I'm gonna run everything. I'm gonna make it all tucked and nice. But I wanted to give y'all a little taste, a little bit of what it's gonna be looking like. So I'm gonna download the app on another phone and see what you could do. And so I could give y'all a little test of what it's gonna look like. A little sample. I wonder if they could do the fog lights now. It'd be nice to have all 6. We'll hit them up and ask them, but check it out. Bright. I mean, look at that. Looks like they're headlights. So needless to say, yeah, definitely worth the wait. All right, guys, we put it at a setting for it to be changing colors. It actually has different modes to play with, but I had to have it on the phone, and I couldn't download the app on the other phone. But just a little preview. RZ Custom Lightings got down on this, man. I really need to ask them about the fog lights now, because I think it'll look badass. I'm looking at the outputs on the device he gave me, and it looks like it has an extra for 2 more. So I'm guessing we're able to do the fog lights, but I won't know until I ask them. So I think it looks pretty nice. It complements the color of the wrap, because it's gonna change colors. Really wanted the chasing one, but he said that they were having issues with them, and the warranty wouldn't cover. And you know, we like warranty, because when shit fucks up and it's pricey, we want it covered. So I went ahead and just stuck with these. I think it was a good choice. I think they look right. What do you think? They look good? Yeah. So there she is. I'm not gonna do a full video of me running and hiding all this wire. It's gonna take too long. Y'all are just gonna have to imagine that whenever the truck is done. But there she is. I might call it a night either way, because what time is it? Midnight already?
Yeah, midnight.
It's already midnight. Time for bed. Tomorrow Sunday fun day. But there she is, guys. So I put the headlights on with the badass halos and the tail lights that makes it look like a Ford Lightning now, but it's all good because it matches. Did you see the tail lights, Tito?
No.
So I put the new tail lights on there también. Check it out. They won't light up right now because I'm having an electrical problem, pero I think it looks better than the ones we had. And it matches the truck. See the bezel? So there she is, guys. Did a little do-it-yourself project. Like I said, I know a little bit about it, a little bit of everything. I could do stereo systems. I could do clusters for sure, guys. I could do clusters. So if y'all need a cluster, let me know. And I just installed these lights. So hope my boy Arnold don't get mad that I didn't take him to do this job. Shout out to Car Audio Garage that usually does all this funny stuff for me. But your boy got it this time. Hopefully I didn't fuck nothing up. But anyways, I'm not finished with it. They said that I got to connect these wires to the blinkers, and I'm guessing the halos will work with the blinkers as well. Once I have it all connected and done, I'll do a little video so y'all can check them out. But for now, that's it, guys. The Super Sport done. We're taking it over to Mando. He's gonna paint it. He's gonna get her looking at 100 again. Pobrecita, I neglected that poor truck, but she'll be back. She'll be back. So she's gonna look good and she's gonna run good if everything goes well. Yeah, everybody that that's into racing knows that it's never 100%. Things never go as planned, and it's like they're money pits. You keep going, you get it to where you want to get it, and then you want it faster. So that's how we are. That's where I'm with the turbo truck. We got it where we wanted it, and then we wanted it faster. We did the whole turbo kit. Now we want twins. So that turbo is going to this one, and you know how it is. Luckily, we have enough stuff to play with. Maybe this one might get some stuff done to it too. I don't know. Still waiting for y'all guys to see what should we do with this one. We've been doing little stuff to it, but performance-wise, we'll see. We're kind of tied up with these two, and Mama keeps me on a short leash with the budgets. So anyways, y'all stay tuned for the next videos. This video is probably going to be all kind of out of whack. We're, a little here, a little there. I just was doing a lot of stuff within the days. Been busy with the clusters, been busy with work. So thank you all the guys for the support. Thank you all for the likes, the comments, for all the followers in Instagram, and for all the subscribers here on YouTube. Hopefully we can grow the channel a little bit better, a little bit more, and give y'all better content once I get these trucks running and kicking ass. One other thing, guys, for everybody that's has purchased job purchase for the giveaway for the SS Sonido, unfortunately we were nowhere close to where we wanted to be as far as sales go. So I'm not going to disappoint too many people, but for all the people that did purchase, thank you very much for the support. Thank you for trying. We didn't make it, guys, and we lost on the white OBS, and we can't lose on this one. So a big apology to everybody that did participate. I'm sorry, guys. Thank you for the trust. Thank you for the support, and thank you for taking a chance in it. You're not gonna stay empty-handed, guys. I'm gonna reach out to all of y'all, or if you see this video or whenever I post it on Instagram, I'm gonna give you guys an opportunity to either you get a refund. I'll give you a full refund. Keep the stickers, all good. I got new shirts that came in. I got some from On Point Graphics. I got some with the clusters. I got some from the SS Sonido, and I just got a fresh batch of the Easy clusters with the Mexican logo on it. You know, the Easy clusters is the Mexican logo, and so you guys, you have an option for the shirts, or I'm gonna give a huge credit, depending on how many purchases you got. If you got 30, you know, 1 entry, 2 entries, 3 entries, depending on how many you get, I'm gonna give you a big advantage if you want a cluster or some, you know, LED work of the stuff that I do. And I'll give you a huge credit, and I'm talking about badass deal. And that way y'all could not feel gypped, and you know, y'all don't feel like y'all lost out on any. So I'm all for refunds, shirts, or credit towards the cluster. So hopefully there's no hard feelings. I'm sorry. I thought I had enough followers to make this happen. Unfortunately, I'm not there yet. Will I get there? Who knows? Maybe yes, maybe no. It's all good, man. It's all part of the game. You win some, you lose some. We had already lost with the OBS, and we couldn't lose with this one. I mean, it's just too much. So I'm still gonna take care of you guys. Again, thank you everybody for the support. And y'all stay tuned for the next stuff that we got going.